right, Johnny, you're good at this.
All right.
Okay, come on, guys, let's bring it in. All right. Here, so I'm gonna take it back. I'm gonna choke you. Okay.
Sure.
Teach me grappling. Sorry, did I need your hand?
No.
Okay. No, we're here. Okay, guys. I've got the back. I'm on the strong side, and I have the seat belt. So, quick review of what we've been doing. Remember, if he goes 1 and 1, let's say he goes one hand on my wrist and one hand on the other hand. Let's say more like my fingers. I'm just gonna open my hand and make sure that he can't get his left hand towards my right hand. That's what I did on my last video. Remember, as I crawl towards, I'm always looking for wrist control with this. So at some point, he gets scared because he's holding my hand with this one and he starts going, oh no, I need to buy some toilet paper. And I don't let him have it. I'm like, no, you stay off my toilet paper. And I get over here.
I just want one rule.
Yeah, well, too bad. I'm gonna go here and then finish. Now, that's easy, right? The next situation though, is he doesn't grab this hand. Instead, he puts two hands on my choke arm. Now, the first idea is I block that because, hey, what's up? So I block that by just holding the seatbelt, because you see, he's here. If he dominates the choke arm with two hands, how can you break my grip like that? Break it. Yeah, it's not gonna break, right? So he's protecting himself, but he's also not really getting out. Now what I'm gonna do is the first move is I try to roll under his hand and grab his thumb and peel. See that little detail, thumb on thumb. So when he's got his thumb in right there, I try to roll and peel thumb. Now the reality is you're not gonna get this on many guys. It's still a good detail to know, because sometimes when quick gripping happens, you can catch it. You see how if I squeeze your hand, now try to squeeze my wrist. See, I've got your thumb, and that's the key, right? If I went to your wrist, it wouldn't work. But if I capture that thumb, I can peel and I can win. I can get to here. Remember, during this time, if he ever right hand goes to my fingers, he wins. Right hand to my fingers. Yeah, he's gonna stop you for sure. Now, if he stops me like that, that means maybe you're not climbing fast enough. So what I like to teach you guys is when he's holding my wrist and tight on the wrist, yeah. When I'm climbing, if he ever goes to my fingers, my hand goes up, you see? Because he lets go of what he has. So I should never be sitting here where, just go to my fingers, fast. Oh, you're so slow, do it again. You see how quick he goes to my fingers? That means I'm not doing anything. So if I'm holding the wrist and he's got my wrist, I'm fighting him right now. If he goes fingers, boom, no, really try. It's too late. And then even if he makes it up here and he grabs fingers, I'm peeling him off and I'm punching him on the head and I'm finishing. Okay, that brings us to, what if I can't peel the thumb off? What if he has two hands against this, he has his thumb inside, and all you gotta do, Mikey, is just kind of hold your wrist like this. No, not like that. See, if you roll your wrist like that, see that exposure of the thumb? I don't know if you can see it, John, with your video camera, but look, see, if he overdoes that, it's really easy for me. Yeah, do that, do that. It's really easy for me to just bam. But if you hold it the other way, you see how that, now look, I can't even get to your thumb, and I'm really not strong anymore. But that brings us to finger break. So all I do, you're holding tight and I'm holding tight, and you can't break my grip. Try to, yeah, it's not gonna work. I just punch my hand through and go immediately to finger break, and you try to move my hand, you can't go anywhere. Now, as I lock with my S grip, I squeeze and I twist my right thumb upward. That's gonna break your hand, your wrist, I'm sorry, bro. And then I'm immediately doing what? Crawling, because what is his right hand gonna do? It's gonna go for my fingers. Too late. And then I'm finishing rear naked choke. So he grabs two against the choke arm. What do? Boom. And then I graduate to the palm to palm when this isn't good enough. Really tighten up on me. Like, I get strong, but it's just not enough to break you. Oh, now let's see who's stronger. Feel that?
Yeah.
Try to tighten up. Now look at my strength. Yeah, you want to take your hand out. Now, a lot of guys, when you do this, they're gonna loop their left hand all the way around really quick. Boom, he's right back where he started. And I don't have the proper grip. That's a bad thing. I don't have a proper seatbelt. What does he have access to? The fingers of the choking hand. If he has fingers of choking hand, he has control. Never allow that. So here's what I do. When I go through, if he tries to loop around, I got his wrist. Can you be faster than that?
Yes.
Too late, I just went straight to your wrist. fight me for a little bit at first so they can at least see the finger break. See how I am waiting for that hand to loop around at every moment. At every moment. That's all I'm looking for. Got it. And where's your other hand? Too late. Rear naked choke done. Okay? You guys got it? Yep. How long is this video, Johnny?
We're at 5 minutes and 32 seconds.
Oh, that's nothing. We're going to give him one more. All right, check it out. You got this virus out there. You got to take care of this zombie. We really got to choke him. But sometimes when we try, watch what's going to happen this time. He's defending. I'm going to go through. Once I get to here, I'm crawling. And the second I get here, you guys have this problem where either your hand goes here and either he holds my wrist, okay, or I get it in, but I feel like for example, in MMA with a big glove, you can't pop your hand up. You know what I mean? Have you ever felt that before, Mike? You know what I'm saying? I can't pop my hand. It's just not good enough. It's not perfect enough to do that. All I'm going to do is just keep the shoulder like a gi choke. When I bring my hand behind the head, the pressure of my elbow covering my fingers is the same as the short choke. If I short choke it and I pull my elbow back, I choke him, right? Watch this. I put this here. I apply force to my hand and fingers, especially with an MMA glove. I can't have room to pop it up. So as you defend, you're trying to pull, all I do is pull my elbow back. And I use my elbow as a short choke. And pull my right hand just like I'm gi choking his neck. Okay, slitting his throat. Okay, just the same, if you guys end up in this situation where you hit a rear naked choke and a guy tries real hard to pull the top hand down, he pulls the top hand down right here. I'm going to apply the force of my arm against my hand and pull my right elbow back. So even though I don't have my hands connected, if you ever did it like this, which I do not recommend, like this, I can't really choke him. You see that? But if I put my hand on his shoulder and I close my elbow, try to defend the choke with this arm. See that? It does not matter. One thing I gotta watch out for, I don't want him to elbow lock me. See that elbow lock? Yeah, that you would look real silly if you tap to that. So make sure you rotate your thumb before it's too late. But the point is, the pressure of my own arm on my fingers back over here. Are you asleep, Johnny? Right here. That's what's holding it into place. And then I just have to retract my right elbow. Look at the right elbow, retract. Boom. Sorry, Mikey.
That was good.
All right, recap. Here it is, the end. What do I do? What if he's on 1-and-1? If he's on 1-and-1 and he's just holding fingers, even if you just hold him, just try to hold him as tight as you can. Just don't let him go. I just open and I crawl and I get you. Because at some point, I'm going to get that wrist, or you're going to let go of these fingers and you're going to go two hands. If you start to get fingers, go. I got to get those zombies off my hand. What if two zombies go for him? Got to get them off. Keep that virus away and then finish. Okay? What do I do if he goes 2 against 1 with thumb inside? What do? Finger break. Well, first I try to attack the thumb if I can. Sometimes I can just peel and go. Other times, he's strong with his grips. Immediate finger break. He tries to loop around. Don't let him do it. And finish. And then lastly, maybe I go for a rear naked choke. I get a good situation. Boom. As I go here, instead of popping my hand up, it's pulling out. Grab 2 hands on the choke arm. 2 hands on the choke arm. Even like that. See my elbow just cover? I just retract the right elbow. Cut his neck like a gi choke.
So tight.
Sorry, Mikey. It's okay. Hope you guys enjoyed. Guys, we're in a crazy state of emergency right now. Jiu-jitsu schools are closing all across the United States. I don't know about the world. I can't speak for them. But I know all over the nation, you guys know where a lot of schools are closing down. Everybody's going to have to do what you can on your own and do some online training. I'm sure you can probably still do personal training, small group classes in some places. But overall, there's a lot of people that aren't going to be training jiu-jitsu for a while because they're out shopping for toilet paper, water, and all the rest. So What can I say? It's crazy. We live in crazy times. So I wish you guys well. Keep your head up. Remember, you guys are going to get that jiu-jitsu bug itch. It's going to be itching like crazy. Like if you can't train for a month, you guys are going to be just going wild. So don't worry. This will all end eventually. We don't know how long, but eventually it will. So in the meantime, please tune in to Teach Me Grappling. Click like, share this video. I've got lots of more great stuff for you in store. Guys, do you like it? Is it good stuff? All right. Watch our other videos and click the link down below at Patreon, PayPal, and I will be back for more next time with more great stuff. Let's go.